Hi, welcome back to Hmonglish. Today we'll be talking about body shaming. So, what do you guys think? What is your definition for body shame?
Sorry.
So, okay, so I think my definition of body shaming is like comparing others to, like this non-standard or something that like you're shaming them for who they are. Like they can't change how they look, and you're judging them, shaming them for their appearance, and you're putting them down, which you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to like bring each other up, but instead they're just like doing this type of thing that's like seems okay in society, even though it's like not. And society has like these standards that like make our brain, like our mental state like bad. And like doing these things, like it's really bad. Body shaming is bad in general, and just to put it on someone is worse. It's making you a worse person.
Definitely. Does it for body shaming, does it count for everybody? Like, you know how when people are saying like, "Oh, you're too skinny, you're too fat," does it count for skinny and fat too? So like
Yeah.
so
Mm.
like when someone says you eat too much or you eat too little, it means the same thing.
Yeah. For me, what body shaming means is degrading their physique because it doesn't fit societal viewpoints or societal standards. And so whatever either if it's they're too skinny, that's because society says that they're too skinny, that they need to be thick. But if they're thick and they got fat all over their body, people are still going to be like, that's not society's standard, you know? So that degrading and belittling of somebody based on their shape or size because it doesn't fit the standard is what body shaming
But the
is.
thing is, what is the standard? Because like you said, it's too skinny, too fat. Like what's perfect? Nothing.
Exactly.
Okay, nothing's perfect. Everybody perfect.
I,
Shit.
I feel like it's just society that's like creating like the standard of like what should the body look like, because everyone's like out here just trying to normalize how you should look like, like you got to lose weight in order to be healthy. It's like it's not all about that. In order for you to be healthy, just be yourself, eat like healthy food. Like you don't necessarily need to lose weight to satisfy people's you don't need to satisfy society at all. Just be yourself, just be positive about it and show the world that like you are a strong person, that you can do whatever that you want to do in society, basically.
Period.
I definitely feel like body shaming stems from toxic masculinity of what men want to view women as. And so with and even guys, they can get body shamed too, like, oh, they're not built.
They're too short. They're too
Yeah, they're too
skinny.
short, they're
They're
too
too
skinny, they're not
bulky.
built. And so all of this stems from society standards, yes, but although there isn't a norm to what your body should like, it's definitely a confidence plays a big role in how you feel about your body. Because if you accept it and if you are like, hey, you know what, I'm fat, I have flab all over and I have rolls and like if you are confident about it, then people see your confidence as beauty. You see yourself as beautiful if you accept the fact that, you got rolls, you got folds, anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a story about the first time you've learned about body shaming or you felt that way?
Honestly, I haven't experienced it before, but I know like a lot of people like back in my middle school, high school, they've dealt with like body shaming, because a lot of people in my middle school, they were like a bunch of assholes, not gonna lie. Like they always try to there's gonna be those type of people that always try to fit in with the popular people. And it's always like this in middle school, at my middle school. I don't know. I just see it so bad. I don't even want to go back there anymore because it was so horrible,
Ugh,
in
middle
my
school.
opinion. Right? Like
Ugh.
those kids will always try to be cool about it. They're
Yeah.
always trying to like say mean things to girls, and then like try to body shame them, like how they wear, like for example, wearing shorts for gym. And then they always, I don't know, it was just something that I heard about, and it was like bad. And I don't.
Yeah. I wouldn't even wear shorts to go to gym either because I feel like, ooh, my thick thighs. Nobody wants to see like my thighs. So I just
A
wear
thick
Yeah.
thigh
joggers
save
and sweats.
lives.
Yeah, thick thighs, thick thighs, y'all.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially to like this one girl. I think like back in my middle school, when I was like in 8th grade, there was this one girl who was in gym. She was wearing shorts, but then I think I heard that like she was being sexually harassed by like these one group of boys.
Oh
And
hell
I don't
no.
know. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I didn't know what happened next, but yeah.
I think the first time I experienced body shame was when I was dating my ex. I was dating my ex. He's really he's skinny, so his family is like really skinny. So his dad was like, "Oh, your girlfriend, she's kind of fat, and when she gets pregnant and you guys get married, she's only gonna get fatter." And I was like, "Excuse me, I'm like 10 years old. You call me fat? It's just baby fat. I can't control that shit, please."
Right? Oh my god.
I know. I'm just like, I'm only 10. I'm actually pretty healthy. I was like 90 pounds, almost 5 feet. Like,
They really said that to you?
yeah, he said that. He was like, yeah, if she gets pregnant, she's only going to get fatter. And I will insert a picture of what I used to look like while I was 10.
The fuck?
I know. I was like really healthy. I just don't understand. I guess their standard of fit and skinny is skin and bone, I guess. I don't know. Because, yeah, I had a little double chin, just a little, not even that bad. And I had little thighs, but sheesh.
Honestly, this is baby fat. Like, what the fuck?
I know it's a 10-year-old. What do you expect? You want them to be like supermodel? No.
Honestly, boys like get little butthurt if they like see baby fat, just like for just a little bit. Like these
I know.
boys, especially to
Ayo.
like family. I don't know. It's wild. It's
Like,
wild.
I understand what my family is like. You little scrawny, you little chubby. It's like it's fine, right? But when someone outside that close range of family says that nah, you fat, and when you get pregnant, you're gonna get fatter. I'm just like, who hurt you? Who hurt you? Did your wife get fat too? That's why you say that to me to hurt me? Bitch.
For me, the first time I experienced like body shaming or me being self-conscious of my body was in 1st grade. This was when I moved to a different elementary school, and I feel like a lot of the body images that I've gotten was from the movies that I would watch, like Disney and Barbie. It stemmed from because I never saw somebody who was really, really short and somebody who had meat, And so in the 1st grade, that's when I started sucking in my tummy, especially when I was like around people that I wanted to impress. And so I feel like that was the moment where I'm like self-conscious that I'm not skinny and that I need to be, and I need to present as a thin figure. But yeah, that's my first story.
Do you guys ever like experience sucking your stomach, just pretending like you're skinny just to make you feel like you're skinny or something? Because damn, that shit kind of it hurts. And then
Sometimes I would.
sometimes I will forget and I'll be like, oh shit, suck that bitch in, hurry up.
But then at the time, like I just don't care anymore. It's like, you know what? If my stomach is gonna show out, it's gonna show out.
Hell
Whatever.
yeah.
It's like, you know what? If I'm wearing like a really tight shirt and my stomach is like, you see the form of like a mother being like pregnant.
Maternity.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
If you see that, oh well. Too
Y'all
bad.
see this? 6 months of fug right here.
Right. Dude, and this, oh my god, wait, I gotta tell you this one story. So back in middle school, there was these group of boys again, but there was this group of boys who saw like they were mocking this one girl who was I wouldn't say just thick. Her stomach was, big. They were mocking her like she was pregnant, even though she was a 6th grader too.
Oh my
I
god.
was like, what the fuck? Dude, she's a 6th grader. You are an 8th grader.
Leave that bitch
the hell?
alone. Leave her alone. Let her be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that reminds me of this one time where it was in elementary where a teacher because I had a friend and she was chunky, she had a bulging belly, and she's super kind and super like sweet. She's such a sweetheart. And we were playing a game where we had to have titles, like somebody would be the doctor, somebody would be the nurse, somebody would be the mom, and whatever position that she was in, she was either the mom or the nurse because she had that bulging belly and she wanted to the teacher wanted her to present as like being pregnant because she was bigger, or like having that mother figure because she was bigger. And so that was one thing that I remember from elementary school, especially from that substitute teacher. He wasn't like the teacher. It was a substitute who, whenever he came in, he always did those kind of things to pick on these kids and to put these children into categories by their body. And so I remember her telling me, like, I hate the fact that I'm always like the mom. Like, I hate the fact that I always have to portray the nurse because of how I look like, and that really stuck with me because, whenever we would play games and stuff like that, it shows how adults view kids and especially how their kids are built.
It all starts with the family too. Like I said, when they're like, you're too scrawny, you're too chunky and shit, it starts with the family first. But we don't really think of it until it's out of our family because it's family, whatever. But I think families should kind of reduce that too, because these kids, dude, they already got it through their internet. They, kids now, they have more access to the internet as ever. They have their iPads and shit when they're like 2 years old. So yeah, the body figure and standard is there, and having it like, oh, my family's not satisfied with how I look like too. It's just like, what am I, dude?
The first thing I ever experienced is like in 5th grade, because I was always a big kid when I was younger. Maybe I was like skinny when I was like maybe a toddler or something, but as I kept growing up, I got bigger and bigger, and I let myself go. But I didn't really let that get to me because there's people around me like who loved me for me, and they're like, they didn't want to say it like straightforward and stuff. But in 5th grade, I was getting on this bus, and then this younger schoolmate told me, yo, like, hey, this dude just called you fat behind your back and stuff. I was thinking, like, I didn't think about it much, but thinking about it now, it kind of hurt because I didn't let that get to me. But, since I'm growing up and going through this, like, phase and stuff, like, where do I fit on, like, this beauty standard? Because, like, I lost weight, like, 60 pounds within, like, a year, but I'm not proud of how I did it. And just thinking about, like, not fitting into the standards, or, like, not fitting into, like, what I like, and just, like, thinking, like, oh, you're like skinny or something. Like, no, I don't think that. And like, oh, you're fat and stuff. Like, getting that type of mindset is not good. And especially if someone influencing you is like, it's building this mindset that's not good. And like, for me, sometimes I hurt myself, like thinking mentally, like I'm not good enough. Like, no one will want you because like you're not skinny enough or like not pretty enough, and like in my body, I'm still not happy about it, but I'm just glad that I'm alive and that I can function in society.
Have you guys ever experienced somebody outside of your family telling you guys that you guys were fat?
Hell yeah, let me tell you my story.
Oh God.
y'all know, okay, I'm gonna cut this line off right here. My friend, he's a really scrawny guy, really short and shit. So in middle school, he mentioned that I was fat. So he just looked at me dead in the eyes like, "You're fat." I'm just like, "You're scrawny." I was like, well, you scrawny, you a stick too, bitch. Come at me. He's like, okay. He's like, what the fuck you eat? I eat chicken wing, I eat food. What you eat? Cereal? Shut the fuck. Check yourself first, okay? Because I was like, dude, if you're gonna come to me, I'm coming at you 10 times harder. Don't fat shame me if you little scrawny too, okay? I could do the same thing. I know like body shaming is bad, but shit, you do it first, you deserve it.
Right.
Also, this is not the first time he's called me fat. So one time, we're going to Valley Fair. Not the first time. This bitch got some problems or something. He's like insecure, so he got to tell people that they fat.
Oh my God.
But the thing is, he don't tell the other guys. He only tell me. So I confront his ass. Okay. So we're at Valley Fair and we're riding a roller coaster, and I'm sitting next to him. And during this ride, he just stares at me. I'm just looking at him. He's like, you're fat, right? And I'm like, this bitch.
Just out of the blue.
Yeah, we're just riding around. I'm like raising my hand like, ooh, roller coaster and shit. And he was like, you fat. I'm like, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh my God.
Like, I called this stupid kid my best friend when he's talking shit like this. So after the ride, I'm kind of quiet. I don't know what to say. I was having fun, and this bitch wants to ruin my mood because, He's him, okay? So I go to my friend Nick. I will say his name because I'm proud of him. He comes to me. He's like, "Hey, what's wrong? Why are you so quiet?" I was like, this little stupid kid just called me fat, and I thought he was my best friend, but he called me fat. And you know, my friend Nick, he's a bigger guy. He's had insecurities with his body, so he was like, what the fuck? So he goes over. He's like, "What the fuck you say that shit? Why you say that? You better apologize."
Was he yelling?
Yeah, he was really upset. He was really mad. He's like, "She not even fat. The fuck you doing? Who you saying this? Who gives you the right?" And so then that friend was like, "I'm sorry." I'm like, "Fuck you. I don't give a fuck." Stupid. Shit, I'm gonna have fun at Valley Fair. You can be all sad as shit. But shit, if one of you gonna be like, nah, you fat. Nah, you too skinny. Well, fuck you. Fuck that dude.
You don't talk to him anymore, right?
Not as much. He's kind of shady, so it's weird. I
Don't talk with him.
Nah. He's just a party pooper. Whenever we invite him, he's like, "I don't want to do it. You want to play games? No, I don't want to talk to you people." I'm like, "Okay, fine, fuck you. No, we don't want to talk to you."
Damn, he's one of those people that like say, "I hate everyone."
I hate everyone, but I want everyone to like me.
Right?
No, you don't get neither. Okay.
Like, yo, as if you're fucking special. Come on.
Right. The very first time I had somebody outside my family call me like fat straight to my face was an ex-coworker at my first job. And so I don't even know how it escalated, but I just remember him saying, "Angel, you're fat." Oh, the blood in me was boiling because one, the one thing I remember about him is that he had a toxic relationship. And so I remember telling him, "Well, at least my dick ain't cricket because that's why I'm pleasing my man and you are like still in an on and off relationship. So I'm fat. Your cricket dick ain't shit then." And so I told that to him, and then he just like, "Shut the fuck up."
As you should, bitch. You shut the fuck up.
And I was just like, yo, where the fuck did that come inside?
That reminds me. Like, you know how when that friend says you fat, I said, "Yeah, I'm fat. Let me sit on you. You gonna die. Let me sit on your ass."
Right.
Okay? I said that all the time. I said that all the time. He's just like, "Okay." I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna suffocate your ass. You think I'm fat? Let me sit on you, stupid."
Yeah. People who body shame, especially boys who body shame, they were taught that mindset.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Because like you don't ever get like your girlfriend be like, "You fat." Sometimes you be like, "Ooh, you ugly. What the fuck?" But it's like all jokes and shit. It's like, "Girl, you look fat in that dress. Don't wear it." It's just to kind of like help you, kind of, you know, when we're just like, "Ooh, you got a booger in your nose" and some shit. It's not trying to offend you. It's trying to just help you and shit. But guys, they just do it because they just
trying to look cool.
Yeah.
They're just trying to like show off to other girls who are skinny.
I
don't understand, you know, what's wrong with thick girls?
It's like that song. "Do I look fat in this dress?" Hell yeah, you do.
Yeah. I know, like in the model industry, like back then, having a butt was bad because if you had too much butt, you wasn't good. You had too little of a butt, it wasn't good either. I'm just like, I have no butt. I could have made it, but now I don't.
Right.
Yeah. But being healthy is the best thing. Because even though I wasn't really skinny or really fat when I was younger, I was healthy. Like I said, I was almost 5 feet, 90 pounds. That is healthy for a child at 10 years old or some shit.
When did you guys realize that you love your body or that you're confident with your body?
For me, I'm still trying to learn how to love my body. I think that's like for everyone as well. They're trying to learn how to love themselves and trying to be more confident because nowadays, like you see on TikTok, they're trying to help each other out, like where you can just show how to love yourself and like don't like compare yourself to other models like or like celebrities because they're just themselves. They just want to show off because like, you know, it's social media, you know, they're just trying to look good for themselves, not to anyone. So
thing is, I love myself mentally. Mentally, I am all that. I love myself. I'm so funny and shit. I am like the joy of everyone's day, hopefully. Oh my God. Sometimes I'll be the devil, but I don't know. Just depends how my mood is. But physically, I wish I was like more healthier because going down the stairs hurts.
Oh, I felt that. I felt that.
Oh, yes. But to be honest, I gained weight to get boobs.
Dude,
I felt
dude, for me, oh my God, dude, that's like the opposite of me. I want to lose everything.
Oh,
I just want to lose all of this.
Gina's
if
like,
I could pick and
Gina's like-
choose what I could lose.
Like,
If I could
dude,
pick and choose what I can lose and where to put it, oh my gosh, that would be such a blessing.
but like for my boobs, though, my boobs always getting in the way. That like, I'm just so sick and tired of it. It's like
Mhm.
I just want to take them off and throw them away. I just give
suction.
Hang 'em up.
just like or just like donate them because like I don't necessarily need them. Like for me, I don't see the point of like because I'm not in a relationship, so I don't really need them, right? So like can I just give it to someone?
But okay, but for real though, I think the purpose of our titties is to feed our children.
But they
I'm
grow
not getting
during
any.
pregnancy. What? they grow. So if it's kind of big now, does it get bigger?
Yup.
Yo,
Well, I'm not getting any children. Fuck that. No, I wasn't planning to, so I'm
Real.
good.
I would gladly Venmo y'all some titties.
Yeah.
it was a joke.
You're
Don't
right.
auction her titties off. I swear.
You see my titties like in like the fucking black market. Like, yep, nope,
What
it's
the
gone.
fuck? They're all cut off and shit. Ew.
200 for some titties, going once, going twice, sold to the anonymous.
Right?
Ew.
Oh God, this is all a joke though. This is all a joke.
All a joke. We're not
All
gonna
a
do
joke.
it, please.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But if I had a choice though, I would definitely get them off.
No, I worked so hard to get them. I just ate, to be honest. I was researching this because, like I said, when I was growing up, I was really small and stuff. So I wanted boobs because I didn't have any, right? And I was researching. They're like, "Hey, you want boobs? Get fat." I'm like, I could do this. It's not that hard. So I got fat. I'm just like, maybe I should get a little fatter to get some like maybe ass. I don't know. Do you gain an ass when you get fatter?
Yeah, because so one time I was like, okay, so my older sister lives in Mankato. So when I was like meeting her, she was like, she saw me, she was like, "Damn, Gina, your ass got fat." So I was like,
Gina got cake.
I was like, I mean, I did get fat, but I didn't want anyone to notice how my ass went totally fat. So she just pointed that out anyways. I was like, okay.
Must be nice. I want someone to be like, damn, she got an ass.
I did ask for this. I did not ask for this, guys. I did not want this.
Maybe I just gotta do
Happened.
squats, some butt workouts. Cause I've seen some girls on Instagram who they're like, they are Instagram workout people now, and their butt used to be like kind of flat, and it became boom. I was
Yup.
like, I should do it. I should do it.
I want a
It-
bubble
it
butt
is with it.
so bad. If I can get a Brazilian butt lift, I would.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle, your face.
What? I don't like the thing is I don't want to get surgery for it. I want to do it naturally as much as I can. But if I can't, I can't.
Dude, I don't think I can because I'm just built different. Like
But I know
have
it takes like a long process. I've seen some people who are doing that. It takes them 4 years.
Dude, I know like a couple of girls that when I went to before I graduated high school, I know like a couple of girls that I used to talk with. They used to have like these pills that they take to get their ass fat. Yeah, they told me
Wow.
that like they told me that like they got these pills from I don't know, from like a store, like a certain store. I like they bought it online, I think. And then they said that they took the pills and their ass got fatter. And they also have this other pills for boobs as well. I was like, how the fuck? And then they have
Help
like
me.
this.
Y'all know that TikTok? Y'all know that TikTok where they're holding the car that
yeah. They also have they have like a picture like before and after. So like their ass totally changed. Like after they took the pill. I was like, no way.
Oh my god. This whole time. This whole time.
Yeah.
I could have
but
been doing pills.
I think it was like so expensive though. I don't know how much it cost. I don't know.
Never mind. I'll just do it naturally.
You just do it naturally. I don't think pills is gonna work.
No pain, no gain. Okay, y'all. No pain, no gain.
when I reclaimed my like confidence in my body was in high school. This was around the time when I started wearing bikinis too.
Hello?
Because like girls wear. Wait, did I freeze?
Yeah, you're
You
like
froze a little bit.
Okay, I started wearing bikinis in high school because I would see like bigger girls wear bikinis, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm built like them. Maybe I can pull it off too. And so that's when I bought my first bikini. And even my mom, she was very timid about it. She's like, are you sure? Like, I don't think you should. Like, you're still a little chunky. You got your baby fat. So maybe wait a few years. I'm like, no, I want a bikini. And that kind of backfired because now I need to buy a one piece for Hulu. And I only have bikinis.
like I said, just you don't even need to wear a one piece. Just buy a surf shirt. You just wear a bikini and then a surf shirt over. That's it. That's what I do.
But I have issues with that. Like, why do you have to buy a swimsuit top and bottom separate? And they're like both $20. I don't understand that concept. Savannah, you went through like a big weight loss journey throughout quarantine. How did that affect your confidence or
quarantine 15?
So I actually started my weight loss when I was like beginning 7th grade, so like more than a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I started is because like I did this for fun, like, oh, let me check my weight on scale. And right then and there, I realized my weight, which was at the time 182, for like 12 years old. Like that was really bad. Of course, it's really bad because it's really unhealthy. And I actually never realized that I let myself go. So then I decided to like work out more. After that, I just literally went on the treadmill for 30 minutes. But how I lost like my weight, I'm just gonna admit it, I'm not proud of what I did. Like I would have like these mini bowls, like one mini meal a day, and go like jog for like an hour and a half, just like burn it off as much as I could. I'm not happy what I did because in the beginning, like I would like when I would stand up quick, my vision would just go all black for like a couple seconds and stuff. So I wasn't really happy about what I did, and like coming now, since I stopped working out for like 6 months, I gained a little bit of weight back, but I'm a little bit more happier than I was back then. But I hope that I can just like learn to love myself better than just to accept that, you're in healthy standards and that you can do things like you can go hiking and like biking now without like getting out of breath. And like I'm just proud that I can like keep up with most people, and that I just hope that in the future I can do things more healthier.
Yeah, don't pressure yourself too much to the point where like you're gonna pass out or like black out, because that's not healthy at all.
Yeah, like don't starve yourself. Your body needs food. It needs fuel to keep burning. And I tell myself this. You need fat to burn. I got a lot of that here, so that's why people who are like bodybuilders, they eat a lot and they have cheat days or cheap days. Is it cheat?
I think both goes way.
Yeah, they have that one day where they just eat a ton of junk food. It's because they just need to have some fat on them to keep burning it. So don't gaining weight healthy is harder because if you're constantly burning stuff, it's hard to just gain weight healthy. I'm telling all this shit, but I can't do it.
I felt that.
I just
but
gotta
yeah,
say
just
that
like
in case...
keep it just.
Oh
yeah.
I was gonna say I just had to say that in case someone said that. How the fuck you gonna give us advice you can't do yourself, bitch? I already know.
We're working on it. You just don't see it.
Right
behind the scenes. Oh, but yeah, just keep it balanced though. Like just like eat healthy, but at the same time eat junk food, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah,
just
just have, yeah,
keep it.
perfect balance. Drink a lot of water. Don't drink too much water because I heard that if you drink way too much water, your sodium level gets all crazy and stuff. So drink enough and not too much. Working out is hard.
Yep.
If
My
you could
body's
tell your young self, right, the young girl in yourself about like their body or their weight, what would you say to them?
You
You're young.
perfect. You perfect. You healthy. Don't worry what other people say. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep staying active. You're gonna break your knee, okay? You break your knee, but you're gonna keep working out after that. Don't stop, okay? Just because you want to feel like those girls in gym that don't want to do shit, don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell myself, keep being active. Don't stop.
I would tell myself to just like be positive, don't worry about other people think, in high school, because like if even if you see like a lot of people, like if you even if you see them like trying to be cool, don't be like them. Just be yourself, just be healthy, do what's right for yourself. Don't try to blend in with those type of people that are doing bad stuff. Just be you. You'll bring out good positivity towards you. Yeah.
I would tell myself to not wait for someone else to praise my body the way it is, you know, find that confidence within myself and not try to seek it from other people.
I would tell myself to not compare things to like unrealistic standards, and like just like keep active, and like don't go where I went because it was a dark past, and I don't want anyone to go past that again. And just thinking about it, not good times.
And
Right.
I'll also tell myself like you don't need to find like validation from other people too, because like just need to validate yourself.
Did you guys like that episode? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. If you guys like our faces and you guys want to hear us more often, turn on the notification bell. We post every single Monday, okay? And if you guys have questions and topics that you guys want to hear on the podcast, send it down below in our description box. We've made a form for you guys to submit questions and topics that you guys want to hear. And other than that, that's Hmonglish. We'll see you later.